have a cool statement coming out this morning that's gone a bit viral from our friend, former colleague, and now Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. She put up on X, unfortunately, such leaks have become commonplace with no investigation or accountability. That ends now. Enough is enough with this, and this is why it's exciting to have a new administration, why it's exciting to have somebody who is committed to the truth, like Tulsi Gabbard, in this position.
This is from The Hill that is talking about this, is that Gabbard provided little insight into why she felt the leaks were politically motivated.
Oh, come on.
Because she did give an example of recent leaks that they are concerned about, such as a leaker who'd been sharing classified information with the Huffington Post, a leaker within the intelligence community sharing information on Israel and Iran with the Washington Post, a leaker within the IC sharing information about the U.S. and Russia relationship with NBC. Any unauthorized release of classified information of a violation of the law and will be treated as such. It is the playbook of the left and the deep state to take information that is classified, leak it to reporters to get a political objective. You even think back to the entire Russia investigation was the intelligence community leaking something to Yahoo News, and then once it was reported by the journalists for Yahoo News, they were like, oh, we read this in Yahoo. Let's do an investigation on it. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's absurd in the year 2025 to say there's no information on why the Director of National Intelligence thinks these leaks are politically motivated, because they have been for over a decade now.
Right. Let's go ahead and take a quick call right off the top. John, you're on the air.
If these people can be criminally prosecuted, if they can go to jail, this is what needs to happen. Unless people start being held accountable and actually go to jail, this stuff is just going to keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, she says that they have identified some of these leakers, so now we have to figure out what the consequences are.
The entire job of the Director of National Intelligence is to protect the intelligence of the United States. And I do believe that they will refer criminal prosecutions to the Justice Department if they identify and have the evidence to send over there. And I think Pam Bondi will take up the cause and prosecute these individuals. And it doesn't even have to be politically motivated leaks. I think any leak is an inappropriate, gross violation of the law, and they need to be held accountable. This comes the same day that President Trump is going over to the Department of Justice to give a speech to the staff there about returning to law and order. What's a key component of following law and order? Don't be leaking the nation's secrets to the world, to the news, to the Huffington Post.
Do you remember just a few weeks ago when they were concerned about the layoffs that were happening, that Tulsi Gabbard and some of these others were going to say, hey, we are finding people who we think are untrustworthy, therefore they need to go. And the press pushed back and said, oh no, if you get rid of those untrustworthy people, which you could probably now say, AKA our sources, what if they go to China? What if they go to Russia and tell all of our nation's secrets? And that's really the thought process in Washington, D.C., which is information to the highest bidder.
And that's what is so gross about what has become the swamp in the intelligence community. That the big concern is that if someone who is working in one of the most sensitive areas of our government has that low bar of loyalty, that is a shocking state of the world if true. And unfortunately, I think it is true for a lot of people. I think there is a lack of loyalty within the intelligence community.
We are so excited to announce the ACLJ's brand new app, completely redesigned to provide you with the best tools available to partner with us at the ACLJ. You can watch the daily Seculo program, sign the petitions, customize your ACLJ membership experience, donate with the click of a button, and receive up-to-the-minute critical updates that the mainstream media can't censor. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to your phone's app store, search ACLJ, and click install. It's that simple.